Hello everybody, welcome back to more UnderMine, OtherMine streaking time with the Golden Core update. Again, still on, I don't know, Rhyme is still unable to be found. I guess with the streak of 25 on the line is probably the best we've got. I'm gonna pick up the dang suit of armor because, you know, it's the new series here, and there's probably some people coming back who've not seen him yet. So I thought that might be a good enough reason to do so. Do I want a little bit of health, a little bit of damage, or the golden tooth? Honestly, I think the golden tooth could be interesting with the shielded guy. He takes some of our health. You probably saw that. And then turns it into shields, which block one hit, no matter the size. It could be 1 damage. It could be 2 billion damage. As long as it's 1 hit, it takes 1 shield away. Kind of like a, you know, like a Binding of Isaac hit or a Gungeon hit. To increase the cost of shop items or do less throw damage, I think we're just gonna take this. Oh, that was bad. And just kind of commit to just doing a melee swing kind of a situation for just a smidgen. We don't need to commit to doing it, you know, for the whole run. Hell. We don't need to commit to doing it for the whole floor, because we're probably going to pop over here and remove this immediately. Why not? We're also going to heal based off of our gold, probably get back to the full HP in not too long. We do have 4 times upgrade on the throw, 2 on the swing, which evens them out. So it's actually kind of more appropriate to do a swing, or a throw run than a swing run, because if all damage is equal, it makes more sense to go for throw, because you do get a little bit more safety in being far away. Unless, of course, you're in melee range. Anyway, thank you, Nydeleric, for supporting on Patreon, getting your name on the peasant here today. Hopefully, you can get us up to that 26 streak. And hopefully, we do get to see the new zone and new boss again. Heads up, I do believe that there's still not music in that floor, but that's just... like I said, it's a beta. It's a beta. The game, you know, makes it very obvious that that's the case, but doesn't mean I don't want to make it obvious +1. It's the beta. They're still working on getting this stuff. This is not even a public, or it's a public release, but this is not even a public update. This is a beta branch, so don't worry if anything is not fixed, if anything is broken, if anything is not completed. It's the beta of the update. This is not a fully launched update. Whoop, just getting that out there, because, boy, I would feel bad if you got the wrong idea. Okay, here we go. Land on it, slide behind it. Ah, we got hit anyways. Okay, all right, well, increased fall damage. I don't care too much about that. I also do not care about that bomb damage blessing. I would prefer to not... oh, between the two, I'll take this. I'd prefer to... not fall? Is that what I was gonna say? Yeah, I mean, that holds true. I'd prefer to not fall, but doesn't really matter too much. If we fall right now, we would lose our armor. But oh well. Oh well, oh well. Also, for anyone who has been requesting that we play the regular mode for the new update, I say I will do that when the official update is out. We'll probably take a quick foray back into the regular mode, but I'll be honest, the OtherMine mode is truly just the mode that I'm interested in. At this point, it does everything that I wanted. You know, everything that I wanted but didn't know I wanted out of the game, they put it right in this mode here. In my head, it's the definitive version of the game now. I like, if I were to like recommend the game to people, I would be like, get this game, but go play OtherMine as soon as you can. It is so good. Okay, well, we unlocked that fire crystal right now. A little early. I like to save it for the end of the room, or end of the floor, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. We can do better. Sure, you know what? The map is actually genuinely very good. Like, it's genuinely very good. It says it reveals secret rooms, but it does more than that. It does more than that. Whoop. It's effectively like, you know, for Gungeon, it's the Gungeon blueprint. For Isaac, it's whatever the heck the item is in Isaac, because it's been far too long and I don't remember anymore. I gotta go back to Isaac before the Repentance comes out. God, it's just... I do love Isaac. It's the reason I probably got into a lot of other roguelites. I mean, of course. I think that's most people's stories who are into indie game roguelite, you know, indie game roguelites. I guess that's the full thought there. Big money, no! That would have been great. That would have been great. But, oh yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar that I am going to... this is not going to be a success. Not going to be a success. I think we don't want to trap him because I think it actually causes problems. I think it makes it less... Oh. Oh. Huh. I think it makes it less likely that you actually get this stuff, weirdly enough. Yeah, I don't know that we should have done that. Losing our shields right now. We don't... Okay, so the first rank actually sucks. I think... Hear me out. If you've been watching the UnderMine series before this, you would have heard this pitch already. I think taking a pretty big chunk of your HP and turning it into shields only can give you... It can turn into a bad situation. In fact, like, I'd say over 50% of the time, I would prefer... fine. I would prefer to not have the first rank of this happen. However, rank 2, it gets to be okay. Enemies start to drop shields, which, I'll be honest, I think that the drop rate should be lowered and they just make it part of the rank 1, because without it, it's pretty bad. Like, it's actually harmful. None of the other ones really are harmful. Even the chaos spawn, like, the chance to get cursed isn't really... You can attribute benefit to it. And you can attribute benefit to this, but I don't know. It's a little bit spooky to not get the shield drops. Rank 3, however, is bonkers OP, but you have to get to it. And it's not the easiest thing to get to. The healing reduction's a little bit rough, but as long as we heal up via... oh god. Via gold, like 1 HP via gold still, I'm not too worried. Yep. It's not reduced enough to turn this 1 into 0, which I think can happen. I know you can turn the 1 into a 2, and most things work. If they can work in a way that'll help you out, usually they have a way that they can work in a way that'll screw you too. Let's open our rain truck. It's okay, actually. All right. We got a boss here. If it's the new one, we could realistically die. Fine. Sure. Battle Axe got buffed. It got buffed. It's not as bad if you checked it out during the supply drop update. It's been buffed since then. You get a big increase to your swing range. It used to reduce your swing damage by like 40% or something stupidly high like that. Now it's only like 10 or 15 or something. Which, well, annoying, is way more manageable. I should have not stepped on the spike. Go figure. Boy. A little messy. This is a little messy. I'll admit. I'm not gonna remove. The question is, you know what? I'm gonna go for this, since I think that swing size up extra mixed with the swing damage potion for this could be kind of nice. Oh boy. If it's the new boss. Okay, no, it's Celt. All right. We didn't even fight Celt yesterday. Okay. Sure. We got a lot of bombs. All right, you know what? This potion actually, I guess the percentage penalty is pretty noticeable. And we're still doing roughly the same amount of damage with our throws. The issue is just we're doing bad damage, like, all around right now. Because we're buffed up in our swing, but we also have the penalty from the pickaxe, or the battle axe. That's a little rough. We're gonna be okay. As long as we don't take another stupid hit, we're fine, like, right here. Here comes the spin. Hey, we did it! We took another stupid hit. The good news is we place one bomb and we win. In fact, like, it feels pretty stupid to even place a bomb right now. Just line up. There, we're good. All right. Every single time I take this pet, every single time, I have a rough go of it. Oh, that healing penalty is rough. I would love to get a lot of really tiny heals instead of one big heal, because, oof, you can see it right there. That's a pretty rough penalty. All right, throw damage or meat from your enemies. I'm actually going to go with meat from your enemies, because I think it'll add up over time, and I'm kind of inching towards a melee run. Lightly. Kind of synergistic here. I feel like, did we skip this zone last time? I don't remember. All right. I don't feel great about anything right now. We also can't crit anymore. That's, oh my God, that's a lovely thing. But that's okay. We don't really have high crit chance right now anyways. Right now I'm kind of just hoping we get that one potion that, oh my God, we are terrible. Get that one potion that removes 5 curses, because we have 5 curses. It's a very situational potion, but when it happens, oh my God, it's busted. When you get it when you need it, oh my gosh, there's nothing better. Yep. All right, I think that the Butcher's Cleaver is low-key busted. Definitely want to go to the shop, see if we can sneak a key. Fine. Okay, throw damage up. Sounds actually pretty good to me. We're still very much, like, pretty even in our strengths. Not that we have to even, like, commit to using one over the other. Okay. But yeah, when we're close to him, we use the swing. When we're far from him, we use the throw. Because the thing is, the throw is obviously safer, but the swing does have the possibility of, oh my God, that worked out very poorly. The swing has the possibility of hitting 2 enemies at once. This is by far the most rough, like, floor layout. At least, I think even including the new one. I think that there's more gimmicks in the crystal zone than there are in the fire zone. I think it's maybe the fire enemies are stronger. That gives us another option at the altar for blessings to pick. Don't really want bomb damage. I did not get a key. But yeah, I mean, it's random which zone we get sent to. If you do not know, in UnderMine, it's random which zone we get sent to, but it'll have the same types of enemies as any second zone we go to. Like, this layout could have been the fire layout, could have been anything. Man, we just can't do it. We don't have any keys. Heck, man, this sucks. I need to get that rank 2 life fast. We get experience for this one by going down a floor, and we also get it by picking up armor pieces. So we need to get armor pieces. But the thing is hard to get armor pieces when enemies don't drop armor pieces. I think that you can get it as an end of room drop. I think you can get it as an end of room drop. You can obviously still purchase it. But all in all, it's like, it's pretty rough. Yeah, this is a melee territory, I think. Oi. Wait. What? I did not see what I got hit by to set myself on fire, but I guess I believe it. I always watch it back and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, it's obviously it was this. Man, there's no way I can get this cooked. All right. Anywho. Clean. Ooh. Baby, I love it. All right. Throw. No, don't touch me. I said throw for me, not throw for you, though. Throw speed. I feel like I don't really ever like to do a throw run until we get a little bit of throw speed, especially with any kind of throw range up, which I don't know if we even have. We got one. It would have literally nothing there if it was... oh, there's a new enemy. Who's having a little issue here. Hello, mister. Does he take less damage? Oh, he takes less damage from throws. So he's a ranged enemy who takes less damage from throws, like that knight one. Well, I'm glad we could try out fighting them in a, you know, in a completely riskless environment like that. That helps. Helps a lot. Because now we know to go up and actually swing. What is that? That's a swing size? Swing size up, I think. I don't have the ability to get it, but don't need it anyway. Sure. It's not a great trade, I'll be honest. It's not a great trade at all. But I really want keys. Really want keys. There's like 2 bombs for like 100. I guess that's market price. They cost 50. Almost never pays off. That's 400 gold for 3 random chest opens, and they almost never pay out correctly. And not correctly. They almost never pay out well. Okay. I want XP. This is not my favorite. This is not my favorite shop. Not my favorite shop. Oh. Okay. Should I get the throw damage now? Sure. We'll go kind of hybrid for now. That, you never know, that could pay out. Like, basically, if we traded that and we got a key out of the chest, it'd be a benefit, obviously. Alright. Ooh. We will take that, actually. We could cash out on the Holy Glaze, but I'd say we wait at the very least until the next shrine, because we may get no other option but to take one we already have. But we could also, basically, if you don't know, this potion right here, average the levels of all blessings. Right now, if we do that, it'll average it all up to 2 because it does round up. We can actually go figure out right now. Ayo. Ayo. Oh, that lightning. I want it permanently, please. I rarely want lightning permanently. Like, until we fight. I know it's like, it's stupid that you hold on to the thought for the whole run, but mortar. I don't like fighting mortar with electricity and no, like, any kind of immunity or anything to it. I just don't like it. It's spooky. It makes an easy fight slightly complicated. minorly complicated. And on a run like this, where we're currently we're not strong. Like, I'm going... It's probably not a wild sentiment. You can probably tell. We're not very strong yet today. Things are not really going our way. Like, item-wise, we have some nice items, but we're not specialized, and I know people in the comments will always say, you don't have to, you're too focused on specializing, and I know that it's not the be-all, end-all, but I think that generally it is, ooh, that is, I'm so happy to see that. Generally, I find it to be helpful. I've got like 200-something hours in the game now, and I'd say, like, I'd go as far as to say it's quite helpful. All right, so this is what I was talking about. We could obviously go with a crit damage up, but without the ability to crit, I don't know if I care. It's like, at this rate, we're not going to remove our curses. So I'm going to just remove curse. We got rid of that. Great. I mean, now we can think about it for later. I will cash out so we can hopefully have, like, a little bit stronger of a run against whatever boss we're fighting. It's on UnderMine 6. We will fight a boss. Wait. All right. Yeah, it's a nice chunky range. I would love the mirror today, the thing that makes it so your swings reflect projectiles. And yes, I'm probably just thinking of that because it would be very fun in this room. It would really feel like the Ganon fight. Ganondorf. We do have a bomb, so we should definitely do secret room action. No key. Okay. I hope we rank up, because if we do rank up to 2 on the boss, I don't know if you actually get experience there. Heck. It would actually be quite nice if we fought Celt, because the orbs from, Mortar. The orbs from Mortar, the Mortar orbs, count as enemies. Ooh. This is stupid. That's a good item. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Bow! Bow! Yes, I know we made it so we cannot get the synergy, but ladies and gentlemen, we just hit a huge power spike. Huge power spike. And the fact that we can crit now when we have the crit potion. Oh, mama. Mamma mia. We just hit a power spike. Nori. Oh, I mean, it's sad that that's a power spike looking at this stuff down there. We can't use potions while swinging either. I love that. I loved doing it. I know it was cheeky, cheesy, but I loved it. They nerfed me. They nerfed me. Oh, we don't have very good throw range. I feel like that was just not even worth the time. It's a pretty noticeable nerf to potions in general, to be honest. There's some fights, if there's any fight where you get poisoned or set on fire, you literally won't be able to use potions as long as they're ticking down, which is really, really rough. Especially because the new boss does have fire, and what is the Ponzu does have poison from the ads. Reflected it. Good. I'm not gonna go for the fire. I feel like it's just not worth our time. Not with this much HP left. We'll wait for the fireball phase, if any. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. Oh, hell yes. That is very good. Health plant bombs. Double all costs. Both of these suck. We need to start removing curses. Like now. We have some pretty rough ones, I guess. I mean, we got rid of the crit one, but this one's pretty substantial. This one's pretty annoying, but I guess it's not, you know what? It's not that bad. Since we can just pick up gold to generally, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. As long as we tactically pick up gold after. One thing is, apparently with tariffs, if you sell an item, if you sell a relic to her while you have it, apparently she pays double, because apparently it counts as a cost for some reason. Oh, we gotta run, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta run, ladies and gentlemen. Doink, doink. I'm for it. This we got. Oh, apparently if we kill the tail, it will not come back. It will not be able to respawn. It's good to know. Leave the gold until last. But yeah, enemies can drop. Enemies can drop shields now, which is very, very useful for us. It makes it so having the HP turned into shields is actually useful. There we go. We can use it to our advantage. I gotta start removing curses. That's a very good one, and almost makes me think that we can afford to not care about having curses. I know it's a pretty substantial leap in such a short amount of time. Oh! I never actually do that right. Okay. I would like to sneak a key. Oh, nice. Okay, so that does still work. Trying to turn to a nice clean life here. Nice clean curseless life. Okay. Hello. Nah. Okay. No gold. Not enough gold. All right. Slightly disappointed leave here. We have not seen the new zone. We've not seen the new boss. It's okay. I mean, it may not always happen, but we are in that update. They can show up. The enemy. We have seen the enemies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. As soon as we get rid of the bomb, planting a bomb does damage. Garbage. I'm like probably gonna just say, okay, we can keep the curses. As annoying as some of these are. Oh man. See, getting from rank 2 to rank 3 is so much easier. I don't know. I don't know. Just I think the EXP gain being tied to picking up shields really makes this such a late game pet. Which, you know, it's worth thinking about. It makes the start of the run harder. It does. It makes the start of the run harder. It makes the end of the run a lot easier. If you're gonna die, where are you gonna die? Probably closer to the end of the run in theory. One would imagine, if the game is balanced correctly, the end of the run is where things are more lethal. But I guess this pet does kind of just turn that on its head a little bit. Not entirely. Whoop. Stonks. Keys for the key gods. I don't know if I want to use a key for the black rabbit here. Oh no. Oh no. The oil. I feel like the gold tooth right away was a choice pick. I think it helped us a lot. spending most of the run with that huge penalty to healing gain. But the fact that the 1 healing does not get reduced to 0 healing, I feel like it helped us a lot. Okay. Yeah. Especially with Gold Tooth, when we blow up rocks with our bombs, we get gold out of it. I feel like that's just good math. I don't know. I definitely feel a little more on the confused side today about what we're supposed to do here. Sequence breaker, we teleport. I guess I did not say what some of the items do today. I mean, they do say that sometimes drop meat from your enemies with the Butcher's Cleaver, increase attack speed. I feel like that Hyperstone is probably pretty darn obvious. This, I said it returns projectiles with an attack. Vorpal Blade lets us hit twice and move while we attack. Sequence Breaker lets us teleport to our pickaxe. It's an okay item. I feel like it's a nice, wow, gimmicky kind of an idea that helps sometimes. It helps sometimes. I said. Disappointed. Definitely looking to get more damage. Just really still kind of hitting like a wet noodle, if I'm gonna be honest. If we stand at max range of our swing against people with projectiles, can we reflect that? That would, oh, that'd be cool. We actually should be able to just reflect things before they would even come close to hitting us. Swing damage? There's no swing damage. There is crit chance. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? That sounds great. I don't want more curses. It does sound nice to pick up the shield just to try to level up faster. It's always such a... It's so late game. Oh. It's always so late game that you get the level 3 of this, which makes sense. And like I was saying, it's pretty OP. But with that in mind, we should probably be trying harder to force it early. Heck. Key ring. No. So that takes the HP just from our actual red health. It does not take our shield, which is a very nice, weird interaction. Most things in the game don't work like that. They don't work in a very friendly way. It's not true. That's a lie. Oh, Catalyst Golden Tooth is dirty good. Okay. What if those count as projectiles? I think so. Sure sounded like it. Yep. Yep. Not bad. Now I guess we just fight the boss. I guess we just fight the boss. Unless there's something fun we missed in the shop. Fun? No. There's... we don't even get experience if we... Oh my god, we don't even get experience unless it actually works. Wasted. Bad, bad. Alright. New boss? Nope. Yeah, I mean, I find Vorpal to just be so game-changingly good. The ability to be, like, on the move fluidly is so good. Oh, we lost shield. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Hit the road, Jack. We are totally fine. Hey, I missed you. Did not see that sucker. We should be fine, though. Alright. Just be patient. There. Alright, pretty easy, pretty easy, pretty easy. Extra shield. Alright. Throw size. Throw size or HP. That was actually kind of tough. We gotta... Oh, I guess it ate the curse. I mean, it wouldn't have been that big of a curse anyways. It just makes it so the sparkles don't show up to tell us where secret rooms are. But when we have the map, it's a totally irrelevant curse anyways. Okay. Oh, we ranked up. So we don't get the new zone today. I mean, it's okay. I would rather get the new boss than the new zone. Since the new zone does not have audio or music yet. Between the two, if I were to pick. That being said, we might get neither. That's just kind of how it works. It is the new update, though. All right, so now, at rank 3, whenever we get hit, we do a ridiculous room-wide, room-wiping blast of damage. Oh, like this. It does crazy damage. And we still can generate the shields from the corpses of enemies, so it's just, like... It's just bonkers. Okay, get the tail, get the tail, get the tail. I think each segment has a chance to drop a shield, so that's pretty cool. All right. Okay. Salamander tail, chance to set enemies on fire, do a little extra fire damage. Also lets us cook our meat, but the meat is broken. We still have the doll, so this is free. Doll eats 4 curses, has 2 more curses it can eat. Oh, just the chair. Don't you chase me. I am the one who chases. But yeah, I think each segment, well, has a chance to drop a shield, which is very good news for us. Can we slide down? See, I don't know, consistency-wise, I don't know if this is gonna break our shield or not. It does. See, I just, you know, that's why consistency is important. Because the other thing went behind our shield. I didn't know if that was going to eat it or not. Okay, ate another curse. I want damage. Like I know we are increasing our damage by getting attack speed, but I want a more impressive number right now. As lame as it is. And I just kind of want the gold there. All right. Increased shop stock right now does not actually... Okay. Credit card. I actually don't think I want it. Increasing the shop stock when we don't have very much money is pretty, like, goofy. Here, we'll just... Sure, we'll eat a major curse. All right. Sure. This gives us a line of credit. I don't think I need it, because if you do not pay it off this run, it carries over to your next run. Oh, there's the, I want to see the new guy. Well, I mean, he's probably going to die to poison, but yeah, it's just another armored fella who shoots out a crossbow. I'm for him. I like him. Nice new enemy. I wonder if he's in the fire zone normally, or what. So they could have just added another new enemy that's not actually part of the final fire zone. It's not impossible. Not impossible in the slightest. Even out your keys and bombs from 6 and 4 to 5 and 5. Yeah, I don't care. Firebomb thrower. New enemy. I think it's pretty clear what he does. He's got a... Yeah, he throws down a firebomb. Go figure! Oh! Got a lot of HP, though. That is for sure. Oops. A lot of it. 666 gold. Oh, spooky. I don't know. This reduces elemental damage you take, such as like bombs, fire. Yep. So basically we have either mortar or the new boss as our final boss. Both of them do actually do elemental damage. So either or, it's helpful. I like the thought that we may... That's fine. It's fine. Even though it can screw us over really bad with our armor, it's still fine. I like the thought that you... Because normally I would spec myself according to what boss might come up. I like the thought that I might be, you know, specking myself up for a boss that might not show up. That may sound like a joke, but I like that. I like trying to build for a couple different options, you know? Like, there's certain items I will take if I know that I have not fought Nori. There's certain items I won't take if I haven't fought, like, or a certain enemy, you know. Like, electricity with mortar, normally I don't like to take it. Oh, that's so sad to see. I think I don't think that's actually a bug. If I remember, I think I saw that it might be a bug, but I think that actually may be a really, really special chest. That I could have, I mean, I might be pulling this out of my booty, but I could have sworn I saw someone talking about it in the Discord. But I really might be making that up on accident. You know, sure. Bibbidi bobbidi boo! Get out of there, just because the electricity. We're in the in the dang water. Oh man. Yeah, this new enemy's, he's a confused lad. He does not know how to behave. All right. I'm gonna maybe stop doing those too, to be honest. I feel like they've paid out pretty rarely. Pretty rarely. Recently. Throw distance up. I mean, there's something to be said for it. I guess there's no reason not to take it. Something to be said for it. Since we're using our dang throw to teleport around, we can just cover more distance. final floor. Show me what you got, video game. Okay. All right. Oh, got the fire bats. The new fire bats. New fire bats. Out. At least I didn't get set on fire. We would have lost both our shields. Unless there's like some kind of like... There's no iframes in a game normally. But what if maybe there kind of is with the shields? That'd be interesting. At least with... Or, I mean, there's not... I know for a fact there's not with the shields, now that I think about it. Because damage over time things wreck them. But... maybe with the rank 3, since it, you know, does that thing where it stops the, yeah, I knew that was coming. It stops the screen. I mean, that worked out pretty well if you ask me. It's pretty busted OP, but it takes a long time for you to get there. But I would not mind at all some of the power being taken from the late game and being put on the early game. Personally. Attack speed potion sounds lovely. I'll just drink this. Cheers. Oh. Who cares? Let's go all in on the damage, baby. But also, we'll get Wet Blanket just in case the final boss is the new fire guy. It lets us stand on water to absorb water charges. And as long as we have water charges, we cannot be set on fire, which can be very handy. Is it gonna nerf us or buff us? Yeah, that's good. Super good, super good, super good. We should have waited. We should have done the math and actually looked here. But alas, we are all good. Oh, nice. Yeah. We hit our power spike for sure when we picked up Hyperstone. That's like when the run turned around. This is just HP. No problem with that. Boom, 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 boom. Oi! Thank you. Water charges. We would have actually been set on fire. We would have lost our shield. I think I'm really, really liking the concept of Wet Blanket mixed with shields. Totally going for this as well. Not much can do more for our run than that crazy explosion can. Okay. Oh, God, no! No! We could go pick up another one, maybe? Nah, we can't. That's fine. Room's done. The big moment. Are we going to fight the new final boss, or are we going to fight Mortar? Oh, I meant to drink my potions. It's the new final boss. Ah! Let me drink my potions, please. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I think we're going to wreck him, actually. Oh, Vorpal Blade. I feel like we've had a really, really good build for this guy every time so far. All 2 times. Oh. 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 Okay. Same deal as before. I kind of want to, like, wait a little bit and see how the fight plays out to get more practice. But I am scared of... So if we stand in there, we get fire blasted. These obviously bounce around like crazy. He leaves down little... Ah! Sorry, sir! He leaves down little fire footprints you can't step on. God, he's so cool. And then any food that gets dropped in there just turns into gold. Wow, that's so cool. All right. Off I go then. Nice run in the end. It was a little bit spicy, a little bit scary. But now we got a little snake circlet, it looks like. Nydeleric lifts the crown highest, the 26th streak crown right there. And that is going to do it for today. Remember to subscribe for more Undermine, Othermine content with that sweet, sweet golden core update in development here. And, hey, check out the other stuff on my channel. I got a series on One Step from Eden. Wonderful action deck builder. Crazy fast-paced deck builder. Very, very cool. Very high octane. I think you're gonna be into it if you're into roguelikes. But hey, consider subscribing. Check my channel every day, roguelikes and more. Consider joining the Discord with a link in the description. We got an Undermine channel there. You can talk about the game, learn about the game, give tips about the game, just generally talk about anything relating to my channel, video games in general, or just whatever you want. Nice, friendly, welcoming environment. Link in the description for that. And if you want to help support the channel like our wonderful friend Nydeleric, patreon.com/retromation to get your name on a peasant and help support the channel. Help me do this full time at a time where I could not otherwise. Thank you, thank you. See you next time.